Oh my god. So, I am a fucking emotional wreck. So, I am a Steven Universe fan. Actually, no, I'm a stan. Like, the second I even get wind of a new episode, I go apeshit crazy. So, all the episodes have been coming out, and I thought I caught up on all of them because the question came out, and then the other one with business that when she returned came out, and I was like, okay, we're all good. We're all good. We're caught up with Steven Universe. We got it all. We got all the answers. We got it all. We're good. We're good. So I'm on YouTube, just minding my goddamn business, and there are clips from the Reunited episode, and by clips, that's pretty much the whole goddamn episode, but they just split them up. So I'm like, what the hell is this? Didn't know new other episodes were out, so I'm just watching, and there's gonna be some spoils up in here, so if you get easily offended, please go away, because I'm about to go in, and I'm about to say some things that I didn't think I was gonna say, because I am an emotional fucking wreck right now. So, first of all, the wedding was beautiful. We stan um, cross dressing. Like Ruby wearing that dress, I was not expecting it. Was not expecting Sapphire to wear a pantsuit. Was not expecting it. It was beautiful. I loved it. When they fused back together, that fucking piece. Yes, we stan a gem wedding. We stand it. Also, Rebecca Sugar, that kiss, iconic. Gonna go down in history, even though they're gems. We all get the gist of what it's supposed to be, so clap it up for you, girl. Clap it up. Okay, so that's not even where it gets crazy. That's where this is just the beginning. So everybody's having a grand old time. Garnet's happy. Steven's crying, but it's not just regular crying. It's fucking like the crazy bitch crying. Like you know who, not Voldemort. You know who is back, and ain't nobody see this bitch coming. And then on top of that, the fucking cluster decides to pop open because Yellow and Blue Diamond want to fuck around with it now. Like we're here, bitch, and we want to open this cluster, bitch. Like we here now to take it all up. Like I was not expecting any of that to happen. I was expecting them to show up. I wasn't expecting the cluster to pop. I was not expecting the cluster to turn into an arm. Like, can we just discuss that, please? It turned into a fucking arm. A veiny, like muscle-skeleton arm. Like, okay. We're just doing this shit now? Okay. So that happened. Um, oh my god, I'm still catching my breath because so much fucking happened. So the arms are fighting each other. They're just doing their own thing. And then fucking Blue Diamond just shows the fuck up. Like, I'm here to fuck shit up type shit. I'm here to fuck it up. She got everybody in there feeling crying and shit. The only one that wasn't crying is Connie because she's a human. So that bitch was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, she ain't doing shit. I'm gonna fight this bitch myself, Lion. Let's get over here. Come on, let's go fuck this bitch up. First of all, bitch. I appreciated the enthusiasm, but she was small ass, like, girl. This is like a 100-foot woman. You wasn't gonna get no scratches on her. She almost killed your ass, so don't do it again. My god, just so much happened. So much fucking happened. And then she got everybody in her feelings again. Garnet tried to rise above it. Love you, Garnet. And then the fucking twist that I was not seeing, that I didn't see coming. Fucking Lapis comes back. That bitch came back. I thought she was coming back for the wedding. She didn't, but then she came back for this. And then she dropped she dropped the fucking house on that bitch. And I thought her gem like cracked, but it didn't. But like that shit was iconic. I was not expecting it. I was like, oh, this is real. Like the fact that she came back and that she wanted to rejoin the Crystal Gems. So my ass is happy as hell. She's back. Everything's good. Everything's all good. Nope, nothing's all good. Fucking Blue Diamond comes back out. Although this is okay. This is the part that literally made me just lose it. Like I lost it at the part. So Blue Diamond uses her powers again. Everybody's crying except for Connie. And Blue Lapis, she's standing up and there's a single tear down her eye, and Blue Diamond is like, what? And then literally the most fucking iconic thing I've ever heard in my life. Lapis wipes the tear away. She says, "I've felt worse," and then continues to attack this bitch. I fell out of my feet. I was like, did this bitch really just say that and mean it seriously and not give a fuck? Like, I was in shock. Like, I was out. I was out. I was fucking out. Like, out. Out. Like I almost couldn't finish watching all the other clips because that just took me out. Like, it took me the fuck out. Ugh. And then they fight, like everybody's fighting. I will admit, it was a very good team effort. Like, they did get that bitch down. Like, they all did. And had, that's a spoiler, but had Yellow Diamond not fucking showed up, Blue Diamond probably would have fucking left. But Yellow Diamond was there too. She was like, I'm tired of all this bullshit. Like, stop it. And then Steven's trying to be diplomatic, like, no, we don't have to fight no more. I know the truth. You ain't gotta do this shit no more. But Yellow Diamond ain't trying to hear it. She's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. And she, like, basically stomps on his ass. Even though he put the shield up, like, her big ass is going to break that fucking shield. Even though, like, yeah, her big ass was just gonna break it with that fucking shoe that's, like, 20 feet long. Like, that shit was just gonna break. So he died. He didn't die. Like, he was in a universe where he can hear everybody's thoughts if you walk through. Well, if he walked through the person, he can talk to them. But if he's just there, he can just hear their thoughts. But nobody knew where he was unless you walk through him or hold their hand or whatever. So he's in the world and he's talking to everybody, like, hearing their inner thoughts. He's going through everybody, telling them, like, you can do this, love yourself, we can do this. Like, he also said to Pearl, like, Pearl was like, I'm doing this for her, I'm doing this for him, and then Steven's like, don't forget to love yourself, basically. And then she's like, I do it for me too, bitch. I'm like, character development, like that. And then he rushes over to Yellow and Blue, trying to explain himself, but them bitches don't want to hear it, and their aura's too fucking strong. So he's like trying to like swim into their auras and be like, it's not what you think. Pink Diamond ain't really dead. That bitch lied. All this shit. Like, he's trying to talk to them, and they're just like, do you hear that? Like, not even being petty, but they're like, do you really hear that? Because he's trying to talk to them. And then they like, oh, we found it. Let's attack this bitch. And then they threw this aura on him. They're trying to kill him, and he's like, you know what? You motherfuckers ain't listening to me. Did you hear what I just said? And then he turns super pink, and then he lets out an aura of his own that's pink diamonds, and then the diamonds are like, what the fuck? That's impossible. That bitch is dead. But then they're like, no, but like, you feel this shit? That don't feel like a dead person. That feels like that bitch is right here. And then the diamonds are like, oh shit. Oh shit. And then the fight is over. They just surrender. Steven wakes up in his human form, and all the fucking like gems are staring at him. Like, they're all just shook as fuck, which means they all knew what happened. And then they were like, the diamond were like, oh fuck, that's Pink Diamond. Yo, that bitch is alive. How the fuck did that happen? And then it went blank. So we're gonna be in a hiatus for like the next 3 months. Like, that's the thing that I don't like about Steven Universe. They always do these fucking hiatuses, and I like what they produce, but at the same time, we just want to see some shit. We don't want to wait like another 4 or 5 months. It's not that long, but it feels that long for another fucking episode of Steven Universe. We just don't want to do it. So, so yeah, my body is out. My soul has left my body. I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I want to think anymore. Like, I can't do it. But, like, you know how hard this is going to be to explain to the diamonds, too? Like, you got to explain that, like, oh, we thought my mother and Pink Diamond were two different people, but they're actually the same person. My mother is fucking Pink Diamond. Like, what the fuck? Like, my mother is one of y'all, which means I'm one of y'all. Are y'all my aunts? Are y'all my cousins? Are you like, what? So what am I? in this royalty ass family. Like, are my friends safe? Is the Earth safe? Are we all good now? Or are we gonna be on trial because Pink Diamond technically defied y'all, even though y'all ain't listened to her ass in the first place? Had y'all listened to her, half this shit wouldn't have happened. She wouldn't have had to fake her own death and shit. But that's just family for you. So I'm just I don't know what to do. Um, so yeah, that's how I feel about Reunited. Um, a lot of spoilers. I apologize, but I've lost my soul, and it won't come back until like the next episodes roll out, which will probably be in like another 4 or 5 months. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Fuck my life.